How about Charlie up there towards the Canadian border? Haven't heard from Charlie today. He's usually got some nice stories for us. K1GZL, Charlie up around the Canadian border. Are you there, sir? Charlie may be working on his antenna. He's had some snow problems, and he has, for all practical purposes, it's like a. I've seen his operation on some pictures on QRZ, and it's like a 3-element beam for 40 meters. It is like a 3-element beam for 40 meters, and he's had some icing on some of those elements, and it is in a kind of a disarray at the moment, but I know Charlie's going to get the bucket truck in there and get everything back up and tuned up, and we shall see. This is KC9VKV and the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog program. If you have a radio, you want to check out the audio, give us a shout, and we'll record it and post it up on YouTube. KC9VKV. There's a 7 in there somewhere. Station 7 something. Come back.
Alpha Bravo 7, Hotel Zulu.
Roger, roger, sir. This is Jim, Juliet, India. Mike, who we got there?
George, Golf, Echo, Oscar, Romeo, Golf, Echo.
Roger, George. And, gosh, just looking at your audio, just out of curiosity, come right up on that mic and let me hear you right up on the mic.
Is that any better?
Come again.
1, 2, 3. Is that any better?
Yes, sir, it is, and the story would be revealed in your ALC. If I'm assuming that your radio does have an ALC, Roger.
Yeah, this is the Icom IC7300.
Ah, yes, yes, and which mic are you running?
I'm using the mic that came with it.
I see, and if you come right up on it, and let me hear you right up on it.
All right, right up next to it, yes, ALC is moving up.
Right, and when you're right up on it, where's your ALC reading?
It's moving up about almost to 30.
Okay, let's see. Would you classify that as, I don't know what the interpretation of that is, but would it be a mid-scale of the ALC reading?
Yeah, let me set that just a minute. Hold on 1 second.
He needs a lot more audio.
Yeah, we'll work it in.
It's moving up a little bit.
All right, bring your mic gain up to where your ALC is mid-scale.
Okay, testing, is that any better?
Yeah, that is better. What's your meter reading?
It's running about right at 9.
Okay, is that, we'll just classify that meter as it's got a mid-position. Your ALC reading has got a mid-position. What we want to do is bring your audio up to where it's riding just in the mid-position of the ALC meter.
And that would be using the mic gain, correct?
Roger, roger.
Yes, this is testing, and it's moving right up nicely.
Okay, are you about mid-scale now?
Yes, right at mid-scale.
All right, and how far would you have to turn it up to go at the max ALC reading?
Right now, my gain is at 70%.
Roger, roger. And I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd go to about a 3 on the compressor. Do you know how to get your compressor in line?
Yes, and it is at a 3 as we speak. Over.
Okay, and how far are you from the mic?
Probably about 2 inches.
Roger, and you've got a windscreen on the mic?
No, I'm just using it straight out.
Okay, I wouldn't get any closer than without a windscreen. And you are mid-scale on your ALC, Roger?
Yes.
All right, let's talk about something, your antenna system. Tell me about your antenna system.
It's an inverted V, and it's only up about 20 feet.
Roger, Roger. What kind of SWR you got on it?
1.06.
Ooh, that's nice. Did you have to work hard for that?
Diligently.
Okay, what I'm looking for is a little bit more response than one word. We need to kind of put a sentence together, you know, and I'll be able to tell. But it's hard to, you know, with one word. You just have one. The meter comes up and down. We need a few more. Stand by just a moment. I have a landline. I'll be right back.
And I've got it off the ground about 6 feet on each end and about 45 feet from the center to each one of the wings. Over.
You got a landline.
Oh, yes. I have my favorite brother from Microsoft calling about my computer with the Indian accent. I wonder how many Indian employees Microsoft has and how many thousands of others that are just rip-offs.
Was that any better at all?
Yes, sir. I think we're on the right trail, Roger.
Well, good. I'm looking forward to viewing this on YouTube. I've been listening for a while, and I certainly appreciate the service that you guys render for this.
Roger, Roger. Well, you know, like I was saying, the hard part is that in order to judge the ballistics of your modulation and the dynamic range, you know, usually it takes a sentence or two or three or four, you know, about maybe 10 seconds long, and if we have that, then we can, you know, deal with it because we can see what's going on. I'm looking at your audio on a VU meter tied to the output of my receiver, so I can tell exactly what your average peak modulation is and the extent of the dB range dynamically. And I think you're doing real well, but I would like to hear you expound upon something for about 20 seconds.
Okay, I was talking earlier about my antenna, and it is an inverted V on 40 meters, and I just checked the SWR, and it's 1.06. It's about 18 feet off the ground, and it's 6 feet off each end, and I've got 90 feet between the wings. So,
Roger, and you also have a beautiful radio that's doing just fine, you know. Now, if you were from New York, your speech rate would be faster. You know, I'm just saying you know, it seems like from the north to the south, the speaking rate slows. You know, and then you know, obviously, when you're talking about words, then it's no longer, you can't really see the dynamic range because the words are separated too far apart. But that dissertation that you gave me just there was beautiful, and that radio is doing about a 3 dB dynamic range. That is a beautiful radio, sir, and you're doing great.
Well, I appreciate that. I've been out of the hobby for almost 25 years, so getting back in is similar to drinking water from a fire hose. Over.
Oh, I like Muscatel myself.
As everyone says, I'm still learning. So thanks very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing or listening to this and seeing it on YouTube.
All right, George. My pleasure, sir. And you've got the information about getting to the YouTube page.
I do. Thank you very much. AB7HZ. Over.
Roger, sir. 3Z away, and you got a great radio there. I wish I had it. Threes. This is KC9VKV and the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog program. If you have a radio that you want to try to hear or see what it's doing, and we are recording, and we will be posting it up on YouTube, and you'll be able to go there and call it a search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, and that'll take you there, and then you'll find one of the sessions called My Group Air Check 112318. My Group Air Check 112318, and that's this one. And so then you'll be able to hear yourself and be able to judge what your radio is doing for yourself. It's KC9VKV.